Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be going over a ton of tips and tricks on how to make your clone army way better. All these tips and tricks I use in my own clone army, and I like the results. Now, my pauldrons and commas, these things, paper, 100% credit to Sanders 3 Lego. They are the ones that gave me the idea. I did make my own printout once again, 100% credit to them. But without further ado, let's get into the first tip, which in fact we are going to need these two right here. Now, if you haven't noticed, these are the same two ARF troopers from my stop motion battle on Naboo. Oops, let me fix that for you. Anyway, so what did I do to these troopers, you may ask? If you didn't notice, these bodies are not original. They are First Order Stormtrooper bodies, which I have attached crimson red arms to. So that's the first tip, actually. What you want to do is just mix and match random things onto your clone troopers, because it makes them look better. Well, if it makes them look better, do it. Mix and matching allows you to make unique looking clones, custom clones, and all the sorts of things like that. Mix and matching could also be just as simple as attaching blue arms onto your 501st Trooper. That's also mix and matching. And what it does is obviously make him look way better and just fit your preferences. So you could do this in a lot of ways. Another example is back here. We're going to be looking at more. I gave him black arms, and now he's his own custom Covert Ops Kashyyyk Trooper, and looks absolutely stunning, may I say. So let me put him back again. Alright, so that's my first tip slash trick, or whatever you want to call it. Mix and match anything you have. Like, I use so many different things here to make the best possible ARF Trooper. Let's move on to tip number 2, which is actually these cloth pieces, which actually every single clone up here is using. You can obviously just make cloths out of paper. I recommend Sanders 3 Legos tutorial on how to do that, because it's just easy. You can distinguish clones like that, give them ranks, lieutenant, commander, captain, whatever you want to call them, and they just look 100 times better, and just a good and simple thing to do. This costs literally nothing. All you need is a piece of paper, scissors, and maybe a printer. So that's that. Definitely use them. You can make them commas as well, as this man has. Hopefully your coloring skills are a little better than mine. But anyway, that's that. Second tip also done. So let's get everyone out of the way here. Alright, and let me just fix this up. Alright. So, we're done with 1 tip, 2 tip, so now it's time for the 3rd tip. So let's bring you out. Alright, so for the 3rd tip, what I recommend is attaching face accessories, helmet accessories, I should say. Now, you can obviously just use the Lego one, which I cut the little bumps and just glued it on. You can easily remove it. Won't show you how to do that because, well, obviously I don't want to ruin it. But anyway, that's one thing you can do, or you can buy Clone Army custom stuff as he has back there. It doesn't cost too much, and it looks great. So actually, let me bring my Cody out here. So as you can see, Cody has those orange visors, but the very cool thing, which I don't know if everyone knows or not, they actually fit amazingly well onto regular clones. So if I take that off, just slide it onto you, it fits perfectly. If anything, it even fits better on the regular clone than it does Commander Cody. So actually, let me just quickly adjust that. There we go. So definitely I recommend buying some Clone Army Customs accessories because it works well. If not, if you don't want to spend the money, you can just use Lego materials. So I definitely recommend that because they fit they just fit really well onto regular clones. That's a great thing about Clone Army Customs, actually. All their stuff fits amazingly well onto just regular Lego, which is amazing. So once again, just try and get I shouldn't say facial, helmet accessories to benefit your clone army. Again, gives them ranks, gives them uniqueness, and just makes them look absolutely insane. So let's get these guys out of the way. Oops. Alright. Move you back. And my final tip for you is, well, I already touched base on it. Clone Army Customs, or AV Figures, or, you know, any of the custom clone makers, minifigs for you. Get these helmets, mix them, match them onto bodies, and it just looks amazing. As you can see, I made a custom captain here. That's actually Kix's helmet with macro binoculars. to make a custom 501st Captain, and he looks great. Hopefully, you can color a little better than me, because my coloring isn't the greatest, but that's not the point here. So I definitely recommend getting Clone Army Customs. That's a major tip that I can give you today, because it just looks great, you feel me? So that's that. And I do have a final tip for you guys, and that is weapons. Weapons are actually really important. So as you can see, here's just a regular Lego blaster. Pretty boring, bland, everyone's got plenty. Now over here, brick arms. Again over here, more brick arms. So let me move my camera. Brick arms is the way to go. The guns aren't all that cheap. It's like $1 each. You can get deals if you buy them in bulk or from other sellers. But I recommend them because they just look so much better than regular Lego. I don't have all that many myself. It's not very important. Lego guns work perfectly fine. But if you do have an extra little money, I recommend buying brick armed weapons because they just look fantastic. And they do really make your clones look better. I do believe that myself. So that is the final tip here, along with getting cool weapons. Try and attach stuff to your clones, whether it be binoculars, it could also be shields. Actually, let me get you an example of a shield. Right here, we have one of these transparent blue shields. Just any shield, binoculars, anything really. Just accessories make your clones look way better. It just, adds something to look at. So that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, learned something, found something you're going to use, please consider subscribing to help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. And thank you very much for watching.